Welcome to lockdown day 8. I thought I'd change the headgear and change the perspective a little bit. See, our board of current events, mate. That's our wonder wall behind us, but there's a lot to wonder about at the moment, isn't there? On our wonder wall. Day 8. Well, what's the current state of play? Bit of post-nasal drip. I think they call it post-nasal drip. Have a quick listen. Probably less post-nasal drip than yesterday. Weird dreams. Absolutely weird dreams. This is obviously how my brain is dealing with this. It's obviously how my subconscious is dealing with this. Let me just tell you these, because these are interesting. I mean, they're not kind of super interesting, sexy, kind of like, they're not like something out of a Stephen King novel either, yeah? But I think this is kind of the way my brain is dealing with this, yeah? We know that one of the symptoms you can get when you get to the kind of early flu-like stages of COVID-19, I'm beginning to know this disease almost as a friend now, yeah? Hello COVID, nice to see you, yeah? Well, when you get to the kind of early stages, apart from what we are told will be the tickly cough, feeling, as I'm sure many people have now sadly experienced, like you can't get out of bed, you have a fever, you literally ache to the bones, the cough is non-productive. Well, one of the other symptoms that good old me has been reading about in order to look out for is the headache, yeah? Now, as a patient who is on a CPAP machine, yeah, which is a continuous positive airway to keep my airway open while I sleep, because I have, actually, I think it is a respiratory illness, which is sleep apnea. Well, you do get the mask, and it kind of comes up about there on your forehead, yeah. Weird dream last night. I wasn't sure if I was awake or asleep, but I thought I had a headache. Oh gosh, the terror of getting a headache. Oh, the terror of kind of really realising that any little thing, hang on a second while I reach for the paracetamol, be back in a sec. Any little thing that might cause you to need to take these babies, even down to an upset stomach, when you're not regular and life's kind of a bit, well, a bit loose. Anything like that is going to make you immediately think, and being the kind of hypochondriac that I am, it's going to make me immediately think, I've got it, I'm going to die. Oh dear, yep. Anyway, let's get on to something a bit more meaty. That was only kind of a vague bit of stuff, I suppose. So far, feel okay. My wife is doing the social distancing thing. You can social distance at the allotment. Really getting the potatoes and whatever in there with her mother at the moment. Some things I'm absolutely... They're just heartbreaking, and some things I'm just going to repeat. Obviously, I want to say this, right? First of all, for those of you who have lost loved ones through this, I don't know who you are. Some of you may have got in the press. Many of you won't, yeah? Many of you who will have lost loved ones, I don't know what to say. I can only offer you my positive thoughts, condolences. I can try to empathise from when I have lost loved ones as well. So, you know, I want to say that on today's isolation video. I also want to say a massive thank you to all of our NHS staff. I know whether you're from the cleaners to the CEO, from a consultant surgeon who's now probably just a kind of generalised ICU doctor learning how to intubate patients, yeah? I want to say a massive thank you to you. I know that you certainly dealing with COVID patients who are on ventilators, yeah. I know, even from talking to other people, that what you're experiencing is awful. Many, in fact, pretty much all of these patients will be dying alone on maybe some form of ventilation, maybe not, we don't know. We certainly haven't got enough ventilators, and we certainly haven't got enough hospital beds, ICU beds, and we haven't got enough nurses, and we haven't got enough doctors. It's okay blaming the Tories, as I'm always going to, for cutting back the health service. It's okay blaming Johnson for not responding to this sooner and his ridiculous things on herd immunity. Okay, I'll blame him for that. I've thanked him for locking the country down. But I want to think of all of you who are directly experiencing people dying in very distressing circumstances. I really, really, really do think about you. I send you positive energy, concern, prayers, if you like. I send you everything good, and I send you above all my thanks. I send you my thanks that you are good human beings. You are good human beings. Many of you actually are going to die. I'm so sorry that that happens. And I'm so sorry. And I wish, please, get the protective kit out to these people, Boris. Hey, millionaires. Hey, billionaires. Hey, trillionaires. Yeah? Million, billion and trillionaires. How about you donate this kit? You know? How about out of your multi-billions, you pull just 1 billion, which on the trading floors and the stock market you could probably make in 30 minutes. Okay, so you rich people who eventually will take shelter in your own little bunkers, yeah? How about you pull some of that money out of your accounts and you give it to the NHS, yeah? Come on, don't you think you have a responsibility as well? Because you are rich beyond anyone's wildest dreams. Come on, stump up. Rather than asking for us to bail out your airline, Mr. Branson, yeah? How about a few million for the NHS, yeah? You'll be fine over there on your private island. You can spare it. You wouldn't even know that it's gone. There'd just be a few, you know, an infinitesimally smaller number of zeros at the end of your bank account. You wouldn't even know it's gone. You wouldn't even blink. Come on, companies who are worth billions. Yeah? Come on, Amazon. Come on, Virgin. Come on, Tim, nice but dim at Witherspoons. Come on, B&Q. Come on, McDonald's. Come on, even Sports Direct. How about a few billion from you? Think of all the good publicity that will get your business. Tim, nice but dim. Why don't you stump up a bit for all those drinkers who are probably now going to be needing ventilators because they're old and more vulnerable? Go on, Tim, nice but dim. How about a few quid for the NHS from you? Yeah? Right, that's about all I want to say today. Mentally, I'm coping with isolation and locking down. I'm not feeling too bad mentally. I plan to get out for another walk, maybe not today, but certainly at some stage I do need to keep walking. Access to online services has been long-term and difficult, especially for things like prescription ordering. I feel beyond belief for those of you who have now had to try and claim this 80% support from the government because you've just your industry is shut down, your jobs are shut down. I feel for you. There are people talking about trying to contact them on the phone for nearly 16 hours. There are people talking about being 100,000th in the online queue, you know, and we have murmurs that they're going to move staff to this, but they're just murmurs. Yeah, I'm so sorry for you. It must be awful, bearing in mind that my wife and I are supported on state benefits to which we are legitimately entitled, and for which I in particular have paid in NHS NI contributions. Yeah, well, I feel for you poor people. Yeah, come on government, get your workers transferred while you've still got them, because obviously they're going to be going down with the COVID-19 as well. London tubes still rammed. And what do we get? Hancock or whatever going on? We just need to put more tubes on. Well, how do you put more tubes on when your staff are all going down and having to self-isolate? Final one, testing, testing, testing. I'm not saying that just because I'm trying to test a PA system. Testing, testing, testing. How about it, bozo? Besides getting all that PPE out there that you've now apparently got the army into, how about testing, 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 so that we can find out when people have got it and when they haven't got it, and when they could, in fact, return to the front line in medical services, yeah? Okay, that's it. This is just under 12 minutes. Wherever you are, follow the lockdown, please. You'll be helping to save the NHS, and you'll be helping to save lives. One of those lives could be somebody you know, your elderly parent, your elderly grandparent, your relatives, your aunt, your uncle, the person you know with COPD, the person you know with chronic asthma, the person you know with diabetes, your son's friend who has maybe just had a kidney transplant, your daughter's friend who's maybe just had a lung transplant. Think about it. Think about others. Follow the lockdown. If you are not an essential worker, please don't go out. Bye.